A tire center. So here's some more debris here. Sorry, it's windy. So you can see this is all debris. And there's the tire center. The sun is blaring right on the screen, so I don't know what you guys get to see and what you don't. And sorry that the screen is shaking, but I'm trying to walk and show you guys everything at the same time. So, some more wood. So my guess is that that is what was like a shop area. So here's Gateway Tire. I mean, it's completely demolished there. So like I said, I'm pretty sure that everything is, we're going to come up on this other store here in a second, just to kind of show you guys. I mean, you can see how low these power lines are. They're already stretched down in a way, and there's power lines right there in the street, right there, blocking that off. So nice people here offering water and stuff. How you guys doing? I targeted the wrong storm, I guess. I was up in Illinois, where I should have been down here. The power lines stretched down off. Going across the road here, and you can see big chunks here of roofing right here in the road. And then this place here is just demolished. I'm gonna walk across the street, but here's the power line from that pole that comes straight down across the road. This was from all the power flashes from yesterday. So hopefully I can walk across here. Can I walk across? Can I walk across? Thank you. How far am I allowed to go?
You're allowed to go whenever.
Okay, I have a press pass.
No, you're good, man.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So, here is Magic Touch. This is where they process people's photos, more likely. So, Magic Touch, they develop photos in so you can see there's cars, and this is, I'm not sure what kind of business this was, but I mean, you can just see looks like a service station here, and you can just see the piles of debris here right next to me. So car. Let me show you this car for a second. I'm not sure whose car it is, but and it's just demolished from this tornado. The windshield's just caved in. All the windows were broke out of it. You're watching live coverage, National Storm Center in Jonesboro. This is where the big tornado went through yesterday. Oh, here's another view over here. We'll hit that side of the street when we get back. We'll kind of walk down that area. So, not really going to go too much into this area because there's a lot of people here cleaning up. And so this here, I mean, you can see these are houses down in this area. This is a building. This is a hearing specialist center here. So how you guys doing?
All right, how you doing? Best you can, I guess.
Yeah, we were up in Illinois, that where the big storms were supposed to be, and they're actually down here.
Right.
So
yeah, it's funny. My brother was out in Phoenix, and he messaged me yesterday morning and was like, "Dude, be careful." And I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Dude, y'all are supposed to get hammered tonight." And then I got to reading about it, and it said exactly what you just said. And then I called him when it was over, and he's like, "I told you." And I was like, "I mean, I hear you, but thank you."
No, we were up in Illinois, set up in the moderate risk for severe weather. We were camped, ready, and I saw this one happen. I'm like, are you kidding? And it was only a slight risk. The enhanced and the moderate was up where I was in Illinois.
Right.
So.
Well, usually Jonesboro doesn't get hit because it hits the ridge and it goes a different direction.
Yeah.
But not this time.
So, and you can see the wall here. That was brick. So, you know, this brick building deteriorated. I'm not going to walk too much in this water. I'm not sure what it is. Probably water. But that's brick, guys. So this here is strong EF3 damage. So you see how all the interior walls are destroyed there. The exterior walls are all gone. The interior walls are stained. That's why when a tornado hits, we tell you go to an interior wall. The roof, everything is gone here. And then this was all a brick building. So I mean, this was all brick on the outside. Every bit of this whole area was all brick. The interior walls are still stained, but everything else isn't. I mean, look at that metal completely pushed over. Easily winds of over 200 through here. I would say probably very strong EF3, low EF4. To get damage like that, that's EF4. But depending on when that building was made is what they look at. They say, oh yeah, you know, everything is completely blown away. That right there is consistent with EF4 damage. This here is consistent with EF3 damage. So, you know, it takes a lot of force to blow over brick. So we're gonna cross the street. We're gonna go into this food parking lot and kind of walk down through this area. Try not to get hit by a car. Look at this road, look at this. Snapped off. Not just blown over, but snapped. Completely snapped over. snapped at the roots, guys. Snapped. It takes some serious wind to snap that out at the ground level. See that? That's a projectile, you know? So we're gonna cross here. We're gonna come over this way. We're gonna try to stay out of these people's way. We're not here to get in the way. Just wanna show you guys a little bit. So I mean, when you see I mean, this brick is consistent with that building over there. This brick is. And it's all the way across the street in another parking lot. I mean, hey, Selena, my mom was calling. Can you let her know that I'm streaming? I'll call her back in a bit. Send her a message for me. I mean, look at this. Snapped. Completely snapped. So look how this metal is wrapped around that pole. Thank you. This is all just completely Hey, if you share this, Selena, will you tag me in it so it appears on my timeline that I'm live? And then maybe she'll see that I'm live. If you tag me in it, share it on the bottom, and then tag my personal Facebook on it. Thank you. So that's just to give you guys an idea. I mean, that metal is completely wrapped around that pole. Yeah, it's aluminum. Aluminum's very easy to bend. That's not the point. Look at these power poles snapped off. You know, they already put up a new one in its place. But that's a power pole. Ripped apart. Completely ripped. Like a toothpick. Said I'm not. Here's the top of the power pole right there. That's the top. So we're gonna cross over a little bit here. Cross through this parking lot. We're watching live continuing coverage here, National Storm Center. Currently live in Jonesboro. Look at that. Look at the gateway sign. I heard there was some injuries. I haven't heard anything other. Look at that road sign, completely pushed over at the ground level, guys. Not up. I mean, we're talking ground level. Look at that. Look at there. Completely snapped at the ground level. this is going to show you. This here was a concrete building. So I'm going to show you guys right now. This whole building was solid concrete and steel. Look what it did to it. That's concrete. There's steel. And it's completely demolished. There's nothing left of that place. It is totaled. There's all the aluminum roofing, more than likely. There's power lines. There's another piece of brick that matches that other house, or that hearing center that we were at. How you doing? There's a tire. Can't say there's a squirrel because I haven't seen one. But just to kind of show you guys. I mean, all these people are here working, trying to clean up, get stuff going. I'd love to show you that car. Look at that Ford pickup. I'm going to try to show it to you and try to get it right there. There, look at that one. I mean, it's just disintegrated. I'm going to try it. It tossed this beam. You know how heavy that beam is? Look at this beam right here. Let's look at this beam. Steel beam. From there, all the way to there. You know how heavy that thing is? That's solid steel, riveted. Look. And it's tossed way out here. Yeah, you know those smaller pieces? Okay. This is steel girding here. That thing's easily a couple thousand pounds, at least. We're gonna walk through here. I'm gonna avoid these power lines, even though. Look at it. Look at all this roofing. That wall is pushed in, guys. Oh. Yeah. So that's a furniture warehouse. Half off on every couch. No, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a little far. Tossed that truck. That tornado tossed that, guys. The rear wheels are up off the ground a good 2 feet. Dug the front into the ground. Look at these trailers. They're tossed. This one still has. See, I do transport, so I mean I understand this right here. You know, this is a guy's livelihood here. You know, I mean, I have an enclosed trailer that I haul couches and stuff in. I mean, you know. I'm not gonna make it that way. This is all the roofing there, steel beam. Not gonna make it that way. I'm gonna have to walk around this side. I have no clue what my phone is at for battery, but if it, oh, this whole thing is pushed out toward me. This whole wall. The tornado came pushed that cement wall this way, and everything is shifting that way. Easily EF3. Look at all the furniture, all the chairs. All that was inside. So the tornado blew through all that, guys. Look at that. I'm looking up at this wall. See all that? That's steel. Look, they're snapped off at the ground level. That's the they're cemented in. They're snapped off at the ground. See all that? See how that beam right there? See how that beam right there is pushed toward me? That's snapped off. Easily EF3, EF4 damage here. Easily. Look at that power pole. It's completely snapped off. So this is a furniture warehouse right here, guys. This building that I'm walking around. This is a furniture warehouse. And you can see the roofing here. It's just all pushed. Here's more solid steel. There's more parts of it. There's part of a power pole right there. Toss these little sheds. So those guys are up there working on the roof. We're gonna walk through this parking lot because there's a lot of cars in this parking lot here. Look at these poles. This was a gate at one point. This was a gate. Big car. So this is all roofing here. So this building here, this is all roofing from that building over there. So straight from Jonesboro PD to himself. Easily EF4. Told you EF4. I know this is private property. I really don't want to walk too much through this because it's gated. So I will show you from here because this is a post office here, guys. So because this is private property, I will just show you these cars in the parking lot from the gate. I don't really want to go on other people's property. So, and that just the damage alone just continues. So, and then it continues straight that way. So this is where it started. This is where it first touched down. And I mean, this was a pretty strong tornado. So easily EF4. You guys are watching live coverage here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Scene of yesterday's, not a deadly tornado, but there were injuries. So we're gonna walk through this parking lot here. So this is the furniture warehouse that we just walked by, and you can see. How you doing? Oh.
Cleaning up the parking lot.
Huh?
Cleaning up the parking lot. What are you doing? Taking pictures.
No, filming.
Filming?
Yeah, we're live.
Where are you from?
California.
California.
Yeah. We were up in Illinois with for the severe weather up there, and I guess we should have made it down here instead.
Well, we never knew we was going to have it till we had it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, enjoy, sir.
Thank you. You guys.
Open market, so.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Out of this destruction comes construction.
Right?
And with this debris that I'm getting, I'm making a driveway.
There you go.
Throw it down, throw gravel, set it up.
You have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Nice people here. Really nice people. There's some windows blown out right there in the hotel. Roof damage. Super 8. This is solid brick, guys. These here are rebarred. That rebar is to keep that standing up, and it snapped it all the way up. That rebar's gone. It's completely bent over. That's, like I said, you know, we heard from the cop himself. I mean, they're saying EF4 damage. I mean, I was saying EF4 before we even talked to the cop. You know, look at this wall. It's completely pushed over. So the winds came this way and then back this way on the other side of the building. So, you know, we're talking a good, we're talking, I mean, look at that steel. This whole steel, every bit of it. You know, this is all roof. This is all roofing right here. This is what goes up for the, I mean, it completely, look at this brick. It's there's a gap there, guys. All that is anchored to this wall. And I mean, look, there's an anchor point right there. So, you know, this completely blew all the anchor points. This is all rebarred into to hold in. So there's some more damaged windows. So it collapsed that roof there. That's pushed in. All these windows are, some of them are open, some are blown. That one's broken. That AC is almost blown off the building. And now we're back at the IHOP right in front, and the Sam's Club. This is all that furniture warehouse, and you know, the tire place is next to it. So we completely walked around this whole building on this side just to give you an idea. And this is roofing. This is housing roofing here, guys. This isn't construction. This is a house roof. with the wood. Easily this came from over there with all that. So now you can really see. I mean, I'm not gonna go too far in for security and for my safety, but you know, just to give you guys an idea. Don't want to step on anything. And here's a long pole. Looks like aluminum. So front half. Watch out for all that oil. That's all oil. That's hazardous material right there. So, I mean, this is the front half of the building. Snapped off in that corner and pushed in. Yeah, I can make it that way. I mean, you see this? This is a projectile. This was picked up and thrown into here, guys. The tornado picked this up and threw it through that one little sheet. That is why tornadoes are so dangerous. They pick up something, and all these are all projectiles. That can easily go through your car window, your windshield if you're driving down the highway. I mean, there's a lift just sitting here that's bolted down. This more than likely was covered. It was. So this here, this whole piece should be over me right now. This roof, this is a roof for where I am working. This is a workstation. This is the beginning of the building right here. This line, this is all inside this business. This is a roof. That platform for this area. You drive into right here. This is all supposed to be covered. Not very covered. I mean, this was all in a straight line with this building here. This all went straight all the way down. This tornado, and that's steel, guys. That's not just, look at how big those steel beams are. I mean, you know, like I said, this is easily EF4. This road sign probably doesn't even belong here. You know, you can see all the brick. You can see all the places all through here. This all brick is what holds this whole building up. You can see all the insulation. That's why we've seen insulation so far away. Look at all the insulation just right there. You know, I mean, looked like something bounced off this one. So all this wood more than likely smashed that car, is what I would say. So, and this stuff probably came from over there, and from that building, came through this tornado and smashed up against the car. And you can see this one here. I mean, this is all storm damage from this one, you know. So the windows and everything are busted out. So more than likely the debris was coming through. There's pieces of wood in the grill. Paper towel. Man, this tornado literally was chucking debris. I would easily say something probably flew from that side of the window to this side. Same with here. You know, that's why all these are all busted out. Something probably went, pieces of probably like this wood or anything probably made it through this vehicle. And you can just see that's all twisted. You know, that is easily, this is a very, very strong tornado. So I'm gonna walk out of these guys' way. Not trying to get in these guys' way. They're trying to fix all these power lines. How far in does the damage go from this point? So I came in from 49. I saw that area was all blocked off. So it goes just straight that way.
This block right here until it crossed over at the mall.
Is that up, right at 49?
Yeah, the mall's right there, 49 Highland, 1849.
And then is there damage past that point?
On further north.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get there.
Neighborhoods are damaged, but you can't get in there.
I'm not trying to get into the neighborhood. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying you're trying to get in there.
No.
The way at 49 goes, makes that curve, it kind of diagonal across there and ended up out at Farville.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I came in, I saw all the debris, all pieces of insulation, everything past Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was all over 49 on the highway. So I didn't, like I said, I'm not trying to get into the neighborhoods or anything. I don't want to show people doing that type of stuff. So.
Yeah, it goes all the way through. It went all the way through town, all the way to city limits.
Okay.
Whatever dissipated. So
all right.
anything between here and there is gone. Not gone.
All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Have a good one, man.
You too.